It's The Lunch Show with Chad Summers. Fasten your seatbelts for the greatest radio show in the world, ever. And now, the host of The Lunch Show, Chad Summers.
All right. Welcome to The Lunch Show, everybody. My name's Chad Summers. Thank you for joining us. I'm your host. Happy National Ding-a-ling Day. I'm not even going to go there. Today is December 12th, 2023. Hope you all had a great morning. Let's get right into the show, shall we? There are no birthdays worth mentioning, so let's move on to also on this day in history. 1977, Saturday Night Fever had its world premiere. 1964, Kenya became a republic on the first anniversary of its independence from, guess who? That's right, Britain, of course. In 1923, Bob Barker was born. He passed away in 2023, living 100 years. That's amazing. 1915, Frank Sinatra was born in Hoboken, New Jersey. They didn't say where Bob Barker was born. Let's get into the news. This is from every news source out there. Alex Jones' X account has been reactivated, causing all kinds of controversy. And I heard a interview last night with Alex Jones and Elon Musk on it. That was streaming, I believe. It was pretty interesting, but they started getting into other topics. And yes, Elon Musk asked Alex Jones what the hell were you thinking, man? And I'm not even going to get into that, but I found something that Elon said was interesting. He said that Earth can support 10 times the current population. And that's contradictory to what I heard another expert say, that with our growing population, that it would take 4 Earths to support what we have now in, the future 100 years probably. So, I don't know who to believe. I'm thinking I feel like we're pushing a little bit, but I don't know. I just don't know. TMZ. This is pretty interesting. Jennifer Aniston recalls texting with Matthew Perry on the day he died. Quote, he wasn't struggling. Later on in the article, she said he was really healthy. He was on a pursuit. Okay, so he's trying to, get better, get clean. And the interesting thing about this was I checked his autopsy. The cause of death was drowning. And they said he had no trace of fentanyl or meth in his system. So that kind of makes you wonder. We're going to follow that for sure, see what the hell's going on there. But that's pretty interesting. We've got a new segment for the show. It's been a while. We're happy to announce that. It is called Absurd Headline of the Day. We don't do it every episode, but when we see something worthy of that segment, we're going to do it. So I found this article when I was looking for a good news article for the last article of the show, because we have those at the end of every episode. That's how we roll at the Lunch Show. So I found this at Good News Network. Listen to this headline. Violent crime and homicide falling across major U.S. cities, with Detroit on track for a 60-year low. It went on to read that it said Chicago's has double-digit percentage decreases. Okay, so I'm not even going to get into this. If you don't see how that's absurd, then I don't know. I can't help you there. You either got it or you don't. Here's one from Newsweek. Warren Buffett selling $28.7 billion in stock rings alarm bells over economy. It goes on to say, as Buffett is considered one of the greatest investors of all time, his moves are closely observed and analyzed. Do you think so? Good gracious. One thing I will say, and I'm not shocked, not shocked at all, but I saw an interview with Buffett, and he said he doesn't invest in crypto whatsoever. And he just basically said there's nothing, you need to invest in something that produces something, you know? And so I thought that was pretty interesting. Crypto is a very fascinating thing to watch. Uh, I'm not too sure of what it is, to be honest with you, but some people are putting money in it, apparently. Hey, that leaves us with one article left, and it is good news. Like I just said, it's always good news at the end of our episodes. This one's from Newsmax. But before we get to that, I just want to say send me an email at chadslunchshow@gmail.com and click subscribe, please. Support the show. We need you all. All right. Madoff Fund shells out $159 million in latest payout to victims. This is the 9th installment. It says it's going out to 25,000 people. So I did the math, and that's only like that's $6,360 a person. But that was just the 9th installment. So they said it was a $65 billion scam, and 90% of it has been paid back, that's really amazing. The article goes on to discuss how they recovered the money. I'm not going to get into that right now, but I just thought it was good news that apparently all these people are getting most of the money back. So that is great. Thank goodness they put this fund together and did the work to get these people paid back. But a lot of people lost everything. They had everything in Madoff, and everybody knows that's not how you invest, but some people couldn't resist. So, folks, I'm going to call that the episode. I hope you have a good week. We'll be talking to you Friday for sure. Until Friday, keep pressing on in your life, and peace out.
All right, folks, that's it for the lunch show today. Don't forget to come back every Tuesday and Friday for new episodes. And don't forget to like, share, tweet, subscribe, friend, listen, email, and tell your friends and family about us. We need every single one of you all. Thank you in advance for your support, and I hope you all have an awesome day.
You just listened to The Lunch Show.